Thanks, Nick. How you doing, Art? Tell you what's going on today. There's cars still coming in here. Kind of a weird situation, man. That there was this afternoon. It's probably been about 6 hours ago. I don't know exactly what time it is. It's 10:42 right now. It had to have been, 6 hours ago from now, earlier. Train versus pedestrian. Train actually hit the person in, I believe it was Mishawaka. Could have been South Bend, but right by Mishawaka. And it took them a long time to stop, man. So I'm assuming, maybe a couple of miles. The way we're looking down that way. Train's been here the whole day. I'm at Fur Road in Day. That's Fur and Day to my north. Just weird, man. I thought the train would be gone by now. I was driving by and I just decided to stop by and film. It had to have been at least 6 hours. I believe the train is stopped down there before the next intersection. Like I said, I'm near the intersection of Day and Fur Road, and the train is still here. The secondary tracks you can't really see. I don't know if I can get a better look at it. There's a set of secondary tracks right there. A train just went through there, so there is some trains going through on the north track, but the train is still stopped. I guess the person was found underneath. I'm not sure who it was. The person was found underneath the actual train up towards the front. They were looking all over, but as you can imagine, if it a mile and a half, 2 miles before the train could stop, pedestrian versus train, I can imagine what kind of condition this person was in. It was definitely a fatality. So I just wanted to hop on and give you a little look. I don't know. You know what? Since I'm on right now, let's go ahead and head down and see. I can't tell from here. It looks as if it's in the middle of this street and the next one. Let me go down one more street and see if it's still blocked off down that way for you guys. Hope everybody's having a good week. Tomorrow's Friday. Looking forward to that. Try and get out and get some good videos for you guys. Like I said, I was just out cruising. Train is still here. Shit. Check that out. A possum. Thing could have chewed off my leg. I don't know what it is about me and animals, man. You guys that come in here quite a bit probably know that I have an animal count of how many animals I did not hit. And that possum is safe this evening. I'm going to do a flips around here and see, head north, and then at the next intersection, I'm going to go ahead and head east and see if the train's blocking the next intersection or not. Maybe get a look down there too. Like I said, it was earlier this afternoon. It had to have been probably maybe between 4-ish, someplace in that area. There's a train versus pedestrian, and one fatality. From my understanding, it was just a pedestrian, no car involved. I just find it hard to believe that the train is actually still here. You guys know I'm newer at this, so yeah, it is down here. So this is Day Road that we're on. Let's see how much farther it is down the way. We'll hop out here too. How's that? I didn't know it made it this far. Yeah, so it still looks like it's quite a ways down there, guys. I don't know if you can see or not. Let's see. Damn it. Phone's giving me fits as always. So I can't get a good look, so we're gonna go ahead and head down one more. Like I said, we were just down at that last intersection down there where you see that other set of red lights. Let's go down one more. Try not to get anybody involved in this. People get pissy when I film them sometimes. How you doing? Hey, sir. That train's not moving. Okay, I didn't know if you knew that or not.
The train hasn't moved in over an hour.
Yeah, it's there's a deadly somebody got hit by it, I guess. So
What's that got to do with it?
well, that's
Have a tow truck come and get the damn vehicle and get it out of the way, then.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but
Because I've been sitting here almost an hour.
well, where are you going, into Elkhart?
No, I just live on the other side.
Yeah, I don't know.
Over by the, you know where the church is?
Yep, yep.
Okay, I just a little bit on the other side of the church. That where the chrome
Yeah.
domes are.
I'm getting ready to head down there to the next intersection and see if it's open, so I don't know. I know the one. What's that? I didn't hear you.
The train is going to move?
No, it somebody got hit by a train, so it's been there since I don't know, between 4 and 6 o'clock. I think it's been sitting there.
It's been because I got done playing ball about 7:30, because I play ball over here at Normain and.
Yeah.
Okay, I played at Henry Frank. Then we played one game because they said the umpire said he'd seen lightning, so we wasn't going to play the second game.
Right.
Now, I said, well, I didn't never seen it, but he said, well, you know, you got to go by what I say. I said, okay. You know, I've been playing 15, 16, 20 years or more.
Right.
You know, we've seen lightning before.
You got to go to get that way, but I know you can't go down that way, so.
But I've always said, give me a ball bat, and I'll stand up like this and hope the lightning hits
Right.
me.
Hit me and let you know.
Yeah, but don't waste your gas.
I'm out driving around anyway, so it ain't no big deal.
Because the one intersection I know of, come here, I sat here for maybe 10, 15 minutes, seen 4 or 5 cars leave. I feel, okay, I'll leave.
Right.
You know? So I went back down to the green light, went that way,
That's what I just did.
you know, and then when I got that way, the train lights sitting there flashing out. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. You
Yeah.
know, because I figured I could go that way and then go across the track, then come back up.
Yeah.
On the other side. Well,
Well, like I said, they ain't saying nothing on the scanner, so you may be sitting for a while if you don't try and find a different area to go.
you know, whatever
Right.
the number is that you're dialing, you know, because it's, you know, they eliminated the limit of the dial tone.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit here and wait.
Right.
I ain't doing nothing. I figured I'd get done playing ball in this heat and then go watch a couple games until they got done, you know, and then go home. Then stand under the shower and freeze to death, you know.
Well, good luck to you.
Hey, you be careful.
Yeah, I will. You have a good night, sir.
I will if this damn thing moves.
Right? Sorry, guys. Hard to get away from the old folk. He liked to talk. He said he's been sitting there an hour. Can't imagine. Lives right on the other side of the track. Well, you guys heard the conversation, I'm sure. Anyway, for those of you who have just came in, there was a train versus pedestrian, I believe it was over by 100 Center in that area. South Bend Mishawaka line, I guess, someplace in that area, downtown Mishawaka, I don't know. I heard about it. I live not too far from where we're at right now, so I figured I'd come down here and check it out. And lo and behold, the train is still there. So I'm not sure why it would still be there, man. That's kind of weird. But yeah, the person that got hit by the train is deceased. I don't know if I haven't done any follow-up on, you know, what was going on. Like I said, I was just going to come shoot a short little video, say something about it, and that'd be the end of it. But couldn't imagine that the train was still going to be there. So now we're going to drive down here and see what the next intersection looks like. How you doing, Knob? Call out this next intersection for you. We're on Fur Road heading north right now, and this would be Douglas. So at Fur and Douglas, I'm gonna head east as if I was going to Elkhart. And it looks like it's opened up down here. That'd be a hell of a way to die, man. I don't know. I don't know if the person was just walking. You know, with headphones the way they are nowadays, you got to, you know, set them in your ears and you can't hear anything but the music or whatever you're playing on your phone or whatever, and train can sneak up behind you if you're walking on the tracks. I mean, I used to walk on the tracks when I was a kid, so yeah, this is opened up down here. Now to decide if I want to go back and talk to the little old guy and let him know. Because you know I'll have to talk to him for 3 hours if I do. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull over right here off into the grass and see how far down the train actually is. Bear with me again, guys. So we're looking at, I'll even leave my vehicle running. It's hot as hell outside right now. Keep it cool. Douglas Road, east of Fur. Is where the train stopped. Yeah, so right down here. Let me look down that way, make sure there ain't nothing coming. In between Day and Douglas is where that train, the front of the train is down there. And somebody got hit by the train and the body was carried all the way here from like downtown Mishawaka area. Person was pronounced dead, was underneath the train. Like I said, this was hours and hours ago, man. I can't believe the train is still there and it's still stopped. But yeah, so that's what we've got. Maybe zoom in a little bit more for you guys. It's about all I can get for you. That's the train down there. Still stopped from the accident earlier. I don't know what to tell you guys, man. That's a rough way to go. It'd be a rough way to die, getting hit by a train and getting dragged that far. It's got to have been a mile and a half, 2 miles probably. Rough. Oh well. Well, that's kind of what I wanted to bring to you guys. I guess I can keep you on. Head on back into town and see if anything's going on right now. I had the scanner turned off even. I was just, like I said, just going to see what was going on. Completely surprised at what I found. I don't know, I'll tell you what, if you guys want to wait for just a second, let me, do a little research here and see if it says what happened earlier. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to turn the phone sideways. Find out what time this actually happened. Head on over to the St. Joe County Scanner Radio and Pulse Point page on Facebook. I get a lot of information from there. Somebody's asking if the tracks are open again. I'm going to comment to them real quick. Nope. Sorry, guys. It's been a while ago, so I gotta go. There was a fight at Strikes and Spares. 2 females were fighting earlier this afternoon. That was a couple hours ago. From my understanding, one got knocked out. It's pretty rough also. Let's see. Central Park, I guess they got music out there, so. Car accident Lincoln Way in Chapin earlier today, about 5 hours ago. Day Road Crossing, Canadian National Railroad, lots of emergency vehicles. Anyone know about the collision? So maybe that's all that they've got on there. Yeah, looks like that's all they had there. Let's see what it says here. Police state that the victim is possibly closer to Day Road. They're searching for them now. Conductor states that the victim will be near Fur Road or south of that. That was the original post, train versus pedestrian entrapment. That was 6 hours ago. They did find the victim, obviously. McKinley and Marefield, Day and Douglas. Lots of ambulances on Fur. Victim was found. Let's see what this one says. Body has been found. At this point, I think it's better to halt any more commenting on information until there is official release. I have not seen official release yet. It hasn't come over on my updates, so yeah, so didn't say exactly where it happened, but I know it was down towards the Mishawaka area, like downtown Mishawaka area, someplace in that vicinity. Yeah, alright, it's pretty freaking hot right now. I left my car running out in the middle of nowhere. Children of the corn out here in Indiana be running up and stealing it so they can cool off in my air conditioner. Alright, time to do a little U-turn here. Now the question is, do I go back and tell the little old man, the 74-year-old guy that I was talking to that wouldn't leave me alone, that the tracks just north of here where he was at are open? If I do, I'm gonna be there forever again. So I don't know. You gotta figure he's probably lived around here all of his life. He should know how to get around the tracks a little bit. So I don't know. Turn the scanner on and see if anything's happening real quick, and if not, I'm gonna go ahead and bail. Appreciate you guys stopping in and checking me out. Like, subscribe, ring the bell.
190 from Logan and Jeff.
Leave a message, tell me I suck, I don't care. I'm gonna head back down this way here real quick. I'm still debating on the little old man. He seemed to be enjoying himself train watching.
Last name is Brown, Thomas Allen. First name is Asia. ASIA, date of birth 7/20/98.
Been a lot of overdoses tonight too. Don't know what that's all about. A couple of youngsters talking about
Southbound engine 5,
killing themselves and stuff like that too.
1832 Nash Street, Falls. Priority 5 Alpha, 1832 Nash Street, 2306 hours.
Alright, do I go down there and tell the guy or no? Let's see if he's even down there.
Channel 1 to the
Yeah, his car's not even down there anymore. I'm not going back down there. Alright, we'll cruise back towards South Bend, or Mishawaka, I guess.
Negative, I can handle it.
I'm clear.
Checks available.
Affirmative.
I plan on being on most of the evening tomorrow night. I'll probably come on around 10 o'clock, maybe a little after that. Stay on until about 2:30.
South Bend, are you clear with the disregard? Back 2's clear, thanks.
As hot as it is, I'm imagining that it'll be pretty active tomorrow. People get hot, don't have air conditioning, start getting pissed off, you know what I mean?
Alrighty. That's it for it, thank you.
I see you talking to me, Art, but I don't have my reading glasses on. And my narrator ain't in the car with me. Moderator Jen helps me out.
Just north of Ironwood, the silver sedan, 23 and Douglas.
36 for 10.
10 disregard.
26 for 10. There's nothing I can do with this. See if B-car can make it up here. I'm gonna see if I can find some, maybe an address inside here.
What, they don't have trains in Texas? Isn't that where you live? Yeah, you live in like nowhere, Texas, though.
Sounds good. Let me double check with Myers real quick. I'll text you. Clear.
Just let me know if you're going to so I can put you on the call.
We're gonna see still happy. Yeah, we'll do it now. Okay, thank you.
Retrieving property.
Yeah, I do appreciate all you guys for stopping in, man. It's Thursday night. Normally ain't out at this time. Like I said, I was just cruising around, thought I'd go and see, you know, they cleared the tracks yet, and to my surprise, the train was still there. I have no idea when they're going to move it. I haven't heard anything on the scanner about it at all. I haven't seen a press release. That don't mean there ain't one out there. Kind of hard to look for one when I'm driving, so.
10, Medic 10, 5429, Raleigh Drive, Falls. Priority for Bravo, 5429, Raleigh Drive, 2310 hours.
Let's see how far down we can go here.
P-I-N-K-N-E-Y. First name is Markiana, M-A-R-K-I-A-N-N-A. Date of birth is 11/19/94.
Just levels.
And the other seat also, please.
Okay.
Oops, I speeding.
Keep it open.
I once,
Channel 1's open channel.
I once had a lady tell me in a thread that I drive like a maniac and I should be arrested, so I need to slow down a little bit, I guess. I was doing 35 and a 30.
16 disregard.
She's just lucky she didn't know me in my younger years. I had my license suspended more than not for speeding tickets. Reckless driving, 20 miles an hour over. I had so many of them damn things. Learned my lesson though, man. I ain't had a ticket in a long time. Knock on freaking wood. I know what's going to happen when I got you guys on though. I'm going to be on live. Cop's going to pull me over and give me a ticket, and you guys are going to laugh your asses off. I figure I head down towards Mishawaka.
Drive for 85-year-old male that took a fall down the stairs and cannot get to a priority for.
Head down towards Mishawaka where I think the train actually struck the pedestrian at and see if the train's blocking down there too. If it is, it's blocking a long way. Should be able to tell if it's on the tracks up here.
For your party, I am showing action regular vehicle 11/19 of 2024, currently is 8. I am showing that she has a pending lunchtime carrier.
Yeah, moderator Jen's gonna be pissed at me. I told her I was just gonna go check out the tracks and I'd be home. She's heading back from, she's out in the Portage, Indiana area today. Last I talked to her, she was over in Chesterton. So she's got to be getting close to home. She'd be like, what the freaking hell, man? Well, those tracks are open. I don't think that's the tracks that they were on, though.
Then if you give me around 9.8 eastbound, the tractor trailer with a long tire, they're requesting traffic. This is also on St. However, they're going to need to take the right lane when service wakes in.
Let's definitely clear them out.
$98.99, signal 4.
Z-Mobile gas station. $3.59 for regular gas, guys.
$98.99, signal 4. Units on Donald, signal 4.
Yeah, I don't blame you there, Jerry. Older we get, the more trouble we want to stay out of. I could have went on one hell of a vacation or bought one hell of a car with the amount of money I spent trying to get out of tickets and shit.
Your last name Leslie, W-E-S-L-E-Y, date of birth 6/27/63.
627 of 53.
63.
That's the thing about when you're younger, man. You don't think about all the things
Okay,
you
my
did.
apologies. So Wesley's last name.
First name.
That's not fair, Art. You live in the middle of nowhere, man. It's got to cost more money to get that gas to you. But actually, no, wait. You live in Texas, so they probably pump it out of the ground, right?
You left it open. The difference was from the other.
You pump it out of the ground in your backyard. Yeah, so the tracks that are in front of us, there is no train on it here, so the tracks are cleared here. I believe someplace around here is where that person got hit. I'm not exactly sure. We are downtown Mishawaka area, Main Street, Lincoln Way. So all the tracks appear to be clear in this area, so just down there in Day and Fur, Douglas and Fur area.
57.
Still closed off.
Closing for good. Pulling into.
And since we got Art in the feed, I'm going to go ahead and show him, well, what's become of the old Uniroyal ball band
Indiana specialty plate. Sam Paul Charles
area.
George Henry Sam Tom.
I believe it was you that said you lived in this area back in the 80s or something. I got a bad memory, dude. I'm trying. But regardless, I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like down here now. They've done a lot of work past few years to bring this place to life down here, so it's pretty cool.
Los Allen main signal 4.
The mill here is yeah, like condos, apartments. I don't know what you want to call them.
171.
Bunch of restaurants and stuff.
Showing negative right access, CIC negative locals, showing a valid driver's license, 8 points, and he's negative locals as well, nothing further.
The social cantina, we ate there the other day, Jen and I did, and not bad, man. Actually, it was pretty good.
Clear 36 disregard.
You got like garage doors they open up so you can sit out on the patio and all that good stuff. Kind of a Mexican, I don't know how to explain it. Not really Mexican, but kind of Mexican-esque.
36.5.
Sun King Brewery, they got some good burgers in there from my understanding. Over here on the right, you know, they got their tribute to ball band, and Ironworks Plaza where they imploded
disregard for the alarm company.
Smokestack and the rest of the building that was there for ball band and all that. And then there's the Mishawaka Public House and the ice skating area there too. So that's pretty much it down here. He worked at Uniroyal. That's awesome. My grandmother worked at ball band. I remember when we were young. Show my age. When we were young, we would go inside there with her, and they had like garbage bins, man, like dumpsters almost, but they actually dumped with like a pull of a lever, and they had right-footed shoes in one side or in one bin and left-footed shoes in the next bin, all in different sizes. And my grandmother would go, "You guys go pick out your shoes, and when you're done, bring them up to me, and we'll take care of them." You know, I don't know what they were, how much they were back then, but we always had the ball band shoes, the big red ball on them. Something you don't forget, I guess. You don't forget the smell neither, man. A lot of rubber in that. The rubber smell, just distinct. And then down here we got the 100 Center, which is completely vacant now, if I'm correct. The majority of it's vacant down here. There might be a cigar bar down there still, but the main building is ready to be torn down, honestly. And then there's the Hacienda.
There's a
67600 Redwood Road. 67,600 Redwood. Metropolitan Avenue.
Yep, I remember the rubber boots too, man, now that you say that.
Cancer taxi.
Damn, memories.
880.
This makes me feel old, man. The kind of industries that we used to have in this area, and then they're just gone now, and there's not a lot left, to be honest with you. Not as far as production businesses like that, you know. A lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants, a lot of smaller shops, but nothing big.
in the area.
AM General's still here, but it's just small comparably. And then you got to go to Elkhart for any other manufacturing, and right now they're laying off everybody. It's crazy.
Affirmative ski to the license check. Full service, Lennon, Melvin, Mary, Edward, Lincoln, Victor, Young, Nora, middle initial G. David. Last of Adam, Robert, Charles, Henry, Boy, Ocean, Lincoln, David. Date of birth 12/17/79.
Used to hang out at Hacienda,
06,
drinking the margaritas.
6473.
Cap on Harrison, just south of.
Wet burrito and a margarita, man.
Hi, Bravo. Hi,
Hi, Bravo.
71, 38, 39.
Actually, yeah, I do remember Raskeller Pizza. They moved it a couple of different times inside the 100 Center. I'm on a page and I can't. It's like Remembering Mishawaka or something like that. I don't know. It's on Facebook. It's one of those, you know, this is what it used to be like pages. Can't even remember the name of it, to be honest with you. I just subscribed to it, but they actually showed the last day of the last Raskeller in the 100 Center. I saw that picture today.
62,430 Locust Road, the Clearwater Trailer Park. It's going to be lot 45. Callers advising that the roommate's husband just hit her with a car, is refusing medics.
Ooh.
And now she's stating the male just stole the caller's vehicle as well. Male left towards Fort Wayne, going to be a black Chevy Spark. Male white, 5'9", wearing a correction, has short hair and gray beard by the name of Alvin. 62,430 Locust.
Alvin's going to be in trouble for that. I don't know if you guys caught that. Alvin stole his old lady's car, hit her friend, and took off towards Fort Wayne.
13 in any unit to assist at Southwest 203 Burbank Avenue for a domestic. Male Hispanic, 16 years old, by the name of Isaiah. Black shirt, black pants. Is intoxicated, stole a bike, and I was arguing with the grandma. 203 Burbank.
All right, guys. I'll tell you what. It doesn't sound like anything's going to happen tonight. I drove around listening to the scanner quite a bit. There wasn't anything going on but what we were kind of hearing there. Like I said, I just wanted to stop out, check out the train situation. Again, one person has been pronounced deceased. I don't believe they have released the name of that person. Railroad tracks at Douglas and Fur and Day and Fur are still blocked. Those are the only two that I checked. I thought the train would be gone. I thought I was just going to take a couple of pictures and say, hey, it's open, but the train was still there. So they found the person underneath the train or just south of the train. There's conflicting reports on that. So I heard under the train earlier today. Somebody said the conductor said that the person might be found just south of the location of where they were at. So yeah, there was a lot of emergency vehicles out. They were doing a lot of searching for You know, not to get gross, but it sounds like they were searching for body parts and things like that, you know, from what I understand. So that's the kind of things that happen when people get hit by a train, I guess. You know, never seen it myself. Don't want to see it. Yeah, it's just been a rough day for that kind of stuff, man. I appreciate you coming in, Jerry, Art. Trying to see who else has been in here tonight. Looks like you and Art are the only two done talking. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys coming in, man. I know you guys are subscribed, so I appreciate it. I will be on tomorrow night, man. I'm going to drive around a little bit tomorrow night and check out the scene and see what's going on. Like I said, it's really super hot, humid out, so I'm going to assume that tomorrow should be a crazy evening, man. So, you know, stop back and check me out. I would appreciate it. For now, I'm going to go ahead and hop off and grab myself something to drink and head my ass home for a long day of work tomorrow, and then I will be back to hang out with you guys. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for coming in.